It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. And now, a chance to see what's coming up for the Nuggets. On Friday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford and the Philadelphia 76ers. Then on Sunday, they'll start out on the road and play the Timberwolves in Minnesota. So the opening lineup for the Heat, the backcourt, Dragic and Butler. Jones is out there with Bam Adebayo, and it's Leonard in at the center. And for Denver, Millsap and Jokic, the big men. Murray out there with Will Barton, and it's Grant in at the 3, the small forward. Fantastic backcourts facing off tonight in this one, Smitty. Let me ask you, do you think this is a guard-centric league right now?
Kevin, it is, and no matter how tall you are and what position, pretty much 90% of the guys now can dribble, they can pass, they can shoot. We have guys that are 7-footers that we're calling guards. That's why I think right now this is a guard-oriented league.
Barton against Butler. Barton drives in. Rebound by the Heat. And going against Denver, their first meeting of the season.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it'll be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
Very difficult game to predict. They are not familiar with each other. I expect to see a lot of in-game adjustments tonight on both sides.
4 on the clock. Here's Dragic. No good that time. Now Denver takes it the other way. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Mike Malone gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He talked about the threat posed by Jimmy Butler, saying, it's incredible the work he's done to make himself such a well-rounded scorer. Kevin, they better be ready for the terror from Tomball, Texas. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And so the Denver Nuggets get the first points in the ballgame. Millsap with the steal. And here's the fast break. Barton finds Murray. Misses off the right iron. Butler against Jokic. And that one's good by Butler.
If you're defending Jimmy Butler, you got to hit him harder than that.
And here are the Nuggets now. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Murray, the pass to Jokic. And it's Grant in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Over Jones. No good from Grant. To the middle for the finish. And slam dunk by Butler.
You see the intensity in Butler's eyes. When you give him room to run, look out.
Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Grant outside. Back to Murray. Jones against Grant. Here's Jokic. Second shot opportunity. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And how about a year ago? 82% on his foul shot, so he was reliable when he went to the line.
Shooting 2.
Free throw, good. Jokic. Well, Greg, the rapid ascension of Nikola Jokic into NBA stardom has been nothing short of amazing. You know, he really is an elite center now.
I mean, he's the best player on a very talented young team in the West. I would not be surprised to see him win an MVP in the next few years.
He doesn't get the second one.
Yeah, look, you'd like to take the lead on that possession, but at least he was able to tie the game up.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Dragic looking it over. Some solid defense from Grant.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Barton passes to Jokic. Jokic, great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And here's Dragic, coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. Dishes to Butler. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
I love it. Got the basketball, used to pick a high percentage shot for Jimmy Butler off pick and roll plays.
Murray outside. Barton outside. And no good. Some solid defense from Butler. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. And it's Dragic off the drive. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Grant up top, defended by Jones. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Grant. Jokic has got his second bucket of the night.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Stolen by Grant. And now the fast break. Grant with the ball. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Dragic kicks to Leonard. Dragic dishes to Leonard. Hits it from 3-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
So for the Heat, their last game a loss to the Rockets. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Leonard. And it's Jokic missing.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Jones finds Butler. Up top, Adebayo. Dragic against Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dragic the pass to Butler. Kept alive. There's the pass to Leonard. Over Jokic. And that one's good. Leonard's got 5 now.
Jimmy Butler is on it. Staying alert. Finds his man breaking free.
The Nuggets trail by 3. Murray with it. He picked up 15 points in their last win against the Magic in Orlando.
And he passed the ball so well in that game, keeping everybody involved, even as he was racking up all those points.
He was all alone on that one. Murray's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Nuggets.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
Dragic with it, now guarded by Barton. Dragic gets the bucket.
Going Dragic's length. It helps him convert inside against all those defenders.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball, trailing by 2. Murray with the bounce pass. Pass to Jokic. Over Leonard. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Jones in the post, working on Grant. No good from Dragic. Denver's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. Butler with the steal. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul. A different look for Denver. Plumlee comes in for Paul Millsap. And it's Beasley in for Barton. And then for Miami, Kelly Olynyk comes in for Leonard. And Winslow subbed in for Derek Jones. Passes it to Winslow. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Butler passes to Olynyk. Over Jokic. Olynyk can't hit.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Here's Grant. Sinks the 3-pointer. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please That's terrible.
Dragic against Murray. Dragic kicks to Winslow. Outside Butler, just 5 on the clock. Here's Adebayo. Plumlee with some nice D. Denver's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Olynyk against Grant. Outside for Murray. Beasley outside. No good on the 3. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And with this summer signing of Jimmy Butler, the Miami Heat demonstrating they still can lure star talent to South Beach.
The Heat back on the rise. The Butler signing sets the stage for the summer of 2021 when they should have the cap space to sign another max player.
Here's Grant. Justice Winslow picking up that last bucket. Here's Jokic. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Olynyk, and the dunk by Olynyk.
Justice Winslow has done an excellent job of being unselfish and making the right play.
And Murray's got the ball here for Denver. It's a 3-point game. It's stolen by Dragic. Here's Winslow. Rebound by Murray. Denver shooting 31% here early on. Not getting the shots they'd like. It's Beasley on the wing. The Nuggets with another miss. Miami leading by 3. Winslow dishes to Dragic. Now here's Butler. 6 points for him. Pass to Winslow. Shot clock at 5. Olynyk the pass to Adebayo. Denver grabs the miss. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure. And that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
They came in focused and ready to play, and despite facing little resistance, they never pulled back.
The Heat have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Give him a lane to the hoop, and you know what you risk? Jimmy Butler throwing it down.
Now Beasley. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And the pass to Plumlee. Grant outside. Pass to Murray. Beasley with a clean look. And it's Beasley again missing.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Good work there as it goes. And now a 7-point Heat lead.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
A minute 42 left to play in the first quarter. Murray outside. No good again that time.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Olynyk trying to break loose, and Grant sends it back. And Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for Denver. Porter's checked in for Grant. Gary Harris comes in for Malik Beasley. And Morris subbed in for Murray. Then for the Heat, Johnson, he's checked in for Adebayo. Dion Waiters comes in for Jimmy Butler. And Hero subbed in for Goran Dragic. Now, here's Jokic. In the game against Orlando, very impressive.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Kicks it to Waiters. Passes to Olynyk. The 19-foot shot. Waiters no luck.
Great focus on the defensive end there to contest that shot.
And this is where you would prefer to work the ball to someone else for just a better look.
Now Winslow, following the miss by Gary Harris from deep. Johnson, the pass to Waiters. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the first. Pass to Olynyk. Johnson outside. Winslow, the pass to Waiters. And it's Waiters again missing.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep one.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Miami ahead, leading by 5. From the Pepsi Center in downtown Denver, we're back in a moment. Jimmy Butler, a hard worker on the floor and off the court as well, possesses a unique individuality.
I worked extremely hard to get where I am today, so whenever you walk to my house, you see a really big, some may call it obnoxious, boombox aquarium, but I love music. I don't really watch too much TV. It's always music, so it's just another thing to remind me, continue to be who you are, just as fish inside of it.
A boombox aquarium, huh? Points for originality, Greg.
Butler, not shy, breaking from convention, beats to the rhythm of his own drum.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the floor for Miami, Waiters and Winslow are the wings. Johnson is out there with Olynyk, and it's Hero in at the 1 spot. Here's Morris. He's still scoreless so far in this one. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Jimmy Butler has made several all-star teams, but he remains single-minded in pursuit of his bigger goal. Butler said, "I just want to win a championship. That's all that matters. I didn't do it in high school. Didn't do it in college. If I don't win it here, then I'll go to the 50 and over league someday. But I got to win a championship at some stage." Kevin?
I like that attitude. Thank you, D.A. And Waiters kicks to Olynyk. Over Jokic. 6 to shoot. Olynyk can't hit. The Nuggets trail by 5. Harris looking it over. And there's the pass to Plumlee. Makes it off the glass. Plumlee's got his first points of the night.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Waiters against Harris. Waiters passes to Olynyk. Pass to Hero. It's up a 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Morris passes to Jokic. And here's Porter. 8 points his last outing. And there it is for him. 9 points for Jokic.
Those defenders just looked a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
You know, you watch Nikola Jokic out there, and he just moves like a guard. The way he approaches the game, sees the court, and shoots just aren't found in that center position.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. You know, Greg, Jokic has so many tools at his disposal. He's a walking triple-double threat.
The passing and vision is what really sets him apart at that center position. The offense can run through him and should run through him with how he can distribute the ball.
And the first one drops. Well, Steve, it's expected that we'll eventually allow 18-year-olds to enter the NBA draft. You're a proud Michigan State alum. Are you concerned players may miss something by choosing to skip the college experience?
You know, Kevin, in this situation, for sure, there's some players that I would say is going to make some mistakes and maybe come out too early and not be ready. But I think we have to allow them to have these decisions and not have these decisions taken away from them. I love college, but there are some guys that are just ready to go play in the NBA, just like other areas of life. When you're ready, you're ready.
Here's Morris. The shot, no good. Johnson with the defensive effort. Waiters passes to Jones, and Jones slams it home.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Harris outside. Outside Millsap. Passes it to Morris. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Morris.
Taking a look here at some numbers for Dion Waiters. Some last season stats for him. He was around 12 points a game, 2 assists and 2 rebounds. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
He understands his role. He accepts it. He's one of those guys who doesn't need the ball to be effective.
All right, a chance to look at the stats for Nikola Jokic. Last season, he played outstanding. 9th in assists, and he did his share on the glass, battled his way into the top 15 in rebounds per game.
And his floor awareness was impeccable last season. As you mentioned, top 10 in assists. Just does a great job of getting everyone involved. Now, here is Morris. He's covered closely. Millsap finds Morris. And here's Jokic. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
I'll tell you what, terrific anticipation defensively. Tracked it all the way. That pass had no chance.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
And Smitty, you talk about players who can just be vicious to the rim. Wow. Derek Jones is on that list.
Yes, he can dunk the ball with so much force. You feel the building shake. So scary when he's coming down the paint to catch a pass because of his insane leaping ability.
Well, a lot of progress being made from a technical standpoint. You can't escape it, Steve. Shoes now that can tighten themselves without laces, changing colors. Have you gotten yourself a pair yet?
Yeah, Kevin, I haven't, but I've bought a lot of pair for my kids. I do like these type of shoes where there are no shoelaces. I'm a little lazy right now, Kevin, but I love the technology that are going into shoes right now. That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Here's Hero. 5 points in the game. Pass to Leonard. Kicks to Waiters. Just 5 to shoot. Outside, Jones. Baseline J on the way. Johnson's shot is off.
Great focus on the defensive end there to contest that shot.
And this is where you would prefer to work the ball to someone else for just a better look.
Here's Hero. He's coming off a 10-point game against Houston. to the inside. Here's Leonard. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Leonard's got the lead up to 11 now for Miami. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for Denver. Jokic with it. 9 points in the game so far, and that one is good. Jokic has got 6 here in this quarter.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the knack.
Harris against Waiters. Outside Leonard. Jones, the pass to Waiters. Over Harris. Waiters no luck. Nuggets have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Harris kicks to Porter. Beyond the arc. Sinks the triple. Porter's got his second bucket tonight.
And shots like this are why people are just so high on Porter. Has such a quick release on that jumper.
Hero passes to Waiters. Here's Hero. Now the feed to Jones. The pass to Hero. Shot clock at 3. No good that time. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Harris inside. He's guarded by Waiters. Harris's shot is off.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Baseline jumper. Waiters no luck.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Here's Hero. 5 points in the game. Outside, Jones. Pass to Waiters. Kicks it out to Johnson. Here's Hero. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And there's the foul against Denver. The Heat shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. First free throw is good.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Jokic. Malik Beasley comes in for Porter. And Murray's subbed in for Monte Morris. Bam Adebayo's checked in for the Heat. Jimmy Butler comes in for Waiters.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Jones against Beasley. Back to Murray. Beasley, the pass to Millsap. Passes it to Beasley. Launches a 3. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Here's Hero. He's covered by Murray. Hero passes to Butler. There's the triple. The rebound by Grant.
Trying to get his man back for the last 3. It helps to not make this personal.
Beasley for 3.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Butler kicks to Leonard. Back to Butler. Over Harris. And that one's good by Butler. Butler's got 10 points.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Now here's Millsap. He picked up 18 points in their last win against the Magic in Orlando.
He was really aggressive on the glass, too. He really racked up on the boards out there.
Down low, here's Hero. And it's Denver with the rebound. Harris inside, defended by Butler. Harris passes to Beasley. And Jones over to help. Outside Millsap. Lets it go with the three. They get the rebound. Murray for three. That shot, no good. The Heat leading by 5. Stolen by Grant. Now Murray. 6 points for him. Now the dish to Millsap. Second chance shot, and the layup is up and in. Millsap's got his second basket of the game.
The big thing is that Millsap is attacking, trying to make plays for this team.
Here's Hero. He has 7, and the layup is good. 9 points in the game so far.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
And it's Harris with the ball for the Nuggets, trailing by 5. Stolen. Here's Jones. Rebound by Murray.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
No good on the triple.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
And Jones slams it home.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Snatched away. Pass to Adebayo. Jones against Beasley. Now the pass to Hero. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Adebayo. Good. Nice job down low. And now a 9-point Heat lead.
Yeah, they've gone away from the triple as they look to protect this lead.
Now here's Murray. D right on him. Grant outside. And the turnover again by Denver.
And with the moment, let's check out some stats for Millsap. A very nice season for him last year. He averaged about 12 points per game last year, 7 rebounds and 2 assists. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
It's not the monster game that we see from him occasionally, but it's still incredibly impressive.
And the Heat call time here. And the Nuggets with some changes. Plumlee, he's checked in for Millsap, and Barton subbed in for Harris. The Heat also changing it up. Kelly Olynyk checked in for Myers Leonard. Winslow comes in for Derek Jones. And it's Dragic in for Hero. Winslow against Beasley. Pass to Butler. Now Adebayo. Shoots over Grant. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Barton passes to Grant. And he uses the glass on the layup. Grant's got 5 now.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Dragic against Plumlee. Plumlee with some nice D. It's stolen by Dragic. Misses in close.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Butler against Barton. Pass to Murray. Takes the 3. Rebound by the Heat. Olynyk's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Dragic against Murray. Knocks it loose. Plumlee with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Barton wide open. He fires. And it's off from 3-point range. For 3, Olynyk. The shot off that time. And so it's Miami, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, you have come a long way in this league. When you look at your career now versus when you came in, how different is it?
Much different. I think on the floor, I'm supposed to do a lot more on both ends of the floor. And off the floor, I think it's still the same. People recognize my hair.
Well, it is a unique style, Jimmy. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, can't tell you how much it means to us to have you back with us on the halftime show on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. Means the world, doesn't it?
Miss you.
Yeah. What a start for Jimmy Butler. He had 10 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 steal. Let's hear from you, Shaq, on the Heat first half.
The speed they're playing with has been fantastic. They're pushing the ball in transition and catching the defense. That's snapping, Ernie. Anyway, a huge chunk of their offense has come on the break. They've got a nice lead, but they shouldn't slow anything down. I say keep doing what you do.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about Denver?
Their inaccuracy from behind the arc was brutal. Shot selection, I didn't see any. The perimeter offense they're running, you could scrap that. They need to get back to the basics. Pound it inside, more pick and roll. Try to pick up some easy buckets in transition.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See everybody with Kevin Harlan.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. One of the stories here, Nikola Jokic getting it done today.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Why go away from something that's working? Force the defense to prove that they can stop it.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. And here are the Heat now. They've led by as many as 11 points. Millsap and Jokic, the big men. Will Barton is out there with Jamal Murray. And it's Grant in at the 3 spot. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Here's Butler. That one's not going to go. Now Denver takes it the other way. Barton in the corner. From outside the arc, buries the long-range jumper. Barton's got the first bucket of the third here for the Nuggets.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Well, they're pass it to Dragic. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Nuggets trail by 4.
And I have just been so impressed with the way Jamal Murray has added to his game. Keeps pushing himself every offseason to make the most of his abilities as a player and continues to be a consistent threat from the outside.
And finished off by Leonard.
Pretty tall point guard. Goran Dragic sees the entire floor. Terrific look.
And with Murray, Greg, you forget how young he is. He entered the NBA right out of his freshman year at Kentucky.
I mean, Murray was taken 7th in his draft and has kind of flown under the radar from that class. But the more you watch him, the more you feel like you're seeing a star in the making.
One shot.
Free throw drops for Leonard. So, Smitty, if we take James Harden out of the equation, who has the best step-back jumper in the NBA right now?
You know, there's a few guys. Damian Lillard has an unbelievable step back. Steph Curry, Bradley Beal creates a lot of space on his step back jumper.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Dragic kicks to Leonard. And the 3 off target.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
Murray, the pass to Millsap. Inside, it's stolen by Dragic. Butler goes in. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. And that's 12 points for Jimmy Butler.
Love the attitude of Butler, just taking the defense head on and nailing the shot despite the whack.
And so it's Barton bringing it up for Denver. 7-point differential. Murray, the pass to Millsap, and they pick up 2.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall. And how about the transition from Paul Millsap, going away from that star role to being more of a role player here in his later years? No longer needed to carry the torch, if you will, in terms of scoring and rebounding, but he can still give you just a bit of everything else at this stage.
And with Millsap, you can just see him contribute in so many ways.
I mean, a great passer for his position and also very unselfish with his offense. Still a plus defender with how often he is giving up size on the inside.
Here's Dragic. Leonard trying to break free. No good from Dragic. The Nuggets trail by 4. Here's Grant. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Butler's got 4 rebounds in this game. Jones dishes to Dragic. Here's Adebayo. The kick out to Dragic. Leonard trying to break free. Dragic gets the bucket. Dragic has got 7 points in the game.
Goran Dragic is a guy used to having the ball in his hand. This time, he finishes on the catch and shoot.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Millsap in the corner. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. 9 points for Millsap.
I can't believe that went in, and I don't think he can either.
Barton against Dragic. And Leonard has it in the corner. To the paint. From 12 feet out. The shot by Adebayo, no good. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. They get a hand on it. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Butler with the ball. Denver grabs the miss. Grant's got 7 rebounds in the game. And there is a whistle. That'll go on Derek Jones. That's his first foul. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Denver. James Johnson's checked in for the Heat. Dion Waiters comes in for Butler. Barton outside. On the wing, Porter. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. They get it back. Leonard with the steal. Johnson dishes to Waiters. Back to Johnson. The 3. And again, it's the Heat missing. The Nuggets trail by 5. Here's Murray up on top. He's got 6. Barton, no luck. Miami's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Jones, the pass to Johnson. Hits that one. Nice pass, leading him to the bucket. And the Heat lead by 7.
James Johnson can give you a little bit of everything, this time with the quick catch and fire.
The Nuggets shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Heat shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. And good that time.
We know Dion Waiters has the type of body that can absorb contact, and it doesn't affect the shot.
The Nuggets have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Barton passes to Jokic. Shoots it. Miami grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Dragic. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Well, when you watch Goran Dragic play, you can tell the precision that he has with his movement and footwork. But as pretty as his game is, he has a bit of edge to him. Very fiery player.
Denver making a switch here. Morris is checked in. And then for Miami, Olynyk, he is checked in for Myers-Leonard. And it's Justin Winslow in for Jones. Free throw drops for Goran Dragic. And Smitty, as you alluded to with Dragic, he's gotten in more confrontations than you would think.
He's a scrapper and does whatever it takes to win. Reminds me of a little bit of John Stockton with that mentality. But that's exactly the kind of mindset you want from your lead guard.
Jokic, no good.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. Down by 12. Porter finds Morris. Back to Porter. Inside. Here's Jokic. Banked in off the glass. Jokic has got 13.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Dragic against Morris. Out to the wing. Waiters outside. Shoots over Barton. Waiters no luck.
I'll tell you what, he's been off target all night, and his teammates have had to rally.
Scooped up. Millsap, and it's slammed in by Millsap.
No finesse that time. Millsap attacking the rim.
And here is Waiters. He kicks it to Dragic. Pass to Olynyk. Over Jokic. And Olynyk gets it to go on the assist by Dragic. Dragic has got 5 assists tonight. The Nuggets trail by 10. Morris with the ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And it's Justice Winslow with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Plumlee, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Malik Beasley comes in for Will Barton. And Miami also making a switch. Heroes checked in. Porter looking it over. 5 on the clock.
And easy to understand why many believe Porter is the complete package. Skilled at making the correct pass.
Hero passes to Johnson. Porter against Winslow. The pass to Waiters. That's tipped. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Goes back up. Goes up again. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the inside, Johnson. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Johnson's got 8.
When you see contact with James Johnson involved, you know he can dish it out as well as he can take it. Tough bucket.
Outside Millsap. In the corner, it's Plumlee. Clock at 6. Porter finds Beasley. Denver passing it around. For 3, Millsap. Rebound by Olynyk.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Waiters dishes to Winslow. Waiters into the lane. Good, and the nice assist from Winslow. Winslow's got his 3rd assist on the night. The Nuggets trail by 12. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Millsap. The Nuggets with another miss. Miami's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the 3rd. Pass to Hero. And it's Miami with another.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Passes it to Millsap. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Olynyk.
When it comes to drawing fouls, Millsap's one of the best in the league.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And from the line a season ago, 73%.
First one falls for him. Smitty, when things get heated between two players, we often see a double technical call. But should the instigator be penalized more if it can be determined who was the instigator?
I agree, Kevin. I just don't like sometimes when two guys get into it and you just automatically call a double technical. Because of strategy-wise, if I was playing Kevin and their best player had a technical already, I would get into it just so I can call a double technical and hopefully he'll be gone.
Now, wait a minute. Did you really? Honestly?
No, we did. I mean, I think that back in the day you saw like Patrick Ewing, for instance. He had a tech. We would just send somebody out there just to see a couple plays if we can get him thrown out. Especially now, if you just call a double technical the way they do, a lot of star players have been gone.
Clock is at 3. And Butler puts up a deep 3. Excellent D there from Beasley. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Denver. A 12-point game. And that one is good by Beasley.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Waiters against Millsap. Waiters into the lane. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. A chance now for a 3-point play. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee. The Heat have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Millsap, and it's Jamal Murray in for Porter. Heat also with a sub. Adebayo is checked in for Johnson.
One shot.
Free throw, no good for Waiters.
Dion Waiters should be a great free throw shooter. He has high arc, good touch, maybe just lack of focus at times.
Murray, no good. Miami leading by 12. Winslow kicks to Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Left block shot on the way. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Denver's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Raiders against Murray. 1:05 left in the third. From deep, 5 to shoot. Another shot, Plumlee, and it's Miami with the rebound. Olynyk's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And the dunk by Winslow.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Harris passes to Plumlee. He dishes it to Beasley. And Murray now top of the key. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Heat. Butler's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The pass to Adebayo. Now here's Butler. Dishes it to Olynyk. Back to Butler. Here's Winslow. No good with the triple. Beasley fires. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Beasley's got 6 in the quarter. And so it's the Miami Heat sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth. Winslow and Butler comprise the backcourt. Olynyk is out there with Adebayo. And it's Jones in at the 3 slot. And now Jones running the floor all by himself.
Tremendous effort getting the steal, then getting the ball up the court.
You know what? We see this time and time again. Turnovers lead to a break, and then points at the other end.
Now here's Murray. Harris outside. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Love the level of concentration by Jimmy Butler on that play.
Well, they say players are made in the summertime, and that's Jimmy Butler's favorite time of year. He calls it grimy season, gets out in the country, and puts in that work.
Jokic has checked in for Harris. And Greg, those summertime workouts for Butler, they are something.
I mean, they sure are. He calls them bandanas and buckets. Grows his hair out, 2-a-days, hot yoga, intentionally isolated from the hustle and bustle of the big city. It gives him an excuse to really just lock in.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
That's the way Jimmy Butler takes it to the hole. Quickness, but with a lot of strength.
Now Murray. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. The floater, and Jokic with the basket on the assist by Murray. Murray's got assist number 5 here tonight. Winslow against Beasley. Here's Winslow, a beautiful reverse layup.
Coming hard on the drive, Winslow daring someone to get in his way.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Butler against Murray. Just 5 on the clock. And that's good for 2. The Heat leading by 17. Left side Butler. Pass to Winslow. It's Jones on the wing. Passes it to Olynyk. Over Jokic. And Adebayo throws it down.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Deep 2 from Murray. That shot off the mark. Now the Heat take it the other way. Next up, they'll face the Suns. That'll be in Phoenix. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Well, maybe not the biggest name in free agency, but Jimmy Butler definitely a star player on the market.
A handful of teams
were very interested in him, expressed interest in playing for Miami, and got his wish via sign and trade. We'll see if he can make them a contender in the East.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Well, Steve, we keep seeing new arenas and new state-of-the-art training facilities. As a player, what do you value more, the home court or the practice court?
Kevin, I really think it's the practice court because you spend so much time there. But a lot of times now, franchises have both, the home court and their practice facility right inside the arena. If you can have the practice court at an all-time high, something guys like and love, they'll spend a lot of time there.
Barton outside. Pass to Grant. Six on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. Rebound by the Heat.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half.
Jones finds Leonard. And again, it's the Heat missing. The Nuggets trail by 21. Barton passes to Grant. In the corner, Murray with it. Fires from deep. Drains the three-pointer. Murray's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, that's a great shot. Third three of the game for him, first in this half.
Outside Butler. Up top Leonard. And stolen by Murray. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Pull-up jumper. Here's Jokic. He gets it in there.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for Miami. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And Jones has it in the corner. The three-pointer, no good. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Grant. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Butler. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Now that's an energetic drive to the rim by Jimmy Butler. Speed and strength.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Butler.
You look at the success of Jimmy Butler, the NBA's most improved player in 2015, and continuing to refine his game.
Both good from the line that time.
See, now he's getting defenders back on their heels a little bit, getting to the foul line here in the second half.
Barton against Butler. Wide open look here for Murray. Another three for Denver.
And Murray has such a soft-looking shot, especially from deep where he is just lights out.
Outside Butler. Martin with the rebound. Martin's got his 4th rebound in this one. Murray right side. That three off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Bounce pass, Dragic. Here's Jones. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
Barton outside. To the middle. Shot clock at 6. The shot's good from Plumlee.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
And the Heat call time here.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Millsap's checked in. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. The Nuggets trail by 15. It's Barton on the wing. Down low. And Jokic throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Butler kicks to Dragic. And again, it's the Heat missing. The Nuggets now on offense. They're on a 12-4 run right now. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. Jokic finds Murray. Back to Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 6 assists now in the game.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
To the inside, and stolen by Barton. Murray against Dragic. Murray, good.
And the confidence from Murray, just so efficient from the interior.
And here's Dragic. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. On offense, here are the Nuggets. They're on a 16-6 run. Near the three-point line, it's Millsap. And Jones pulls it down. Miami leading by 11. And stolen by Barton. Out left to the wing. The pass to Jokic. Grant surveying the D. Good work defensively by Jones. Miami's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. Here's Dragic from outside, and he's good on the 3-ball. Dragic has got 9 points here in the second half. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Denver. They trail by 14. To the middle, here's Millsap, and Millsap slams it in.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Dragic with it. Pass to Adebayo. Kicks it to Butler. Shot clock at 5. Over Murray. Butler, no good.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
It's Barton on the wing. He's guarded by Dragic. Barton dishes to Millsap. He goes up again. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
That one misses for Paul Millsap.
Underrated coming into the league and underestimated Millsap doesn't have any doubters anymore.
Dragic the pass to Adebayo. Butler kicks to Dragic. Off target from outside. The Nuggets trail by 10. To the paint. Butler with the steal. And stolen by Barton. All alone. Offensive rebound. Jokic. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Miami leading by 10. Jones for three. The putback can't throw down the putback. Barton surveying the floor. Murray the pass to Barton. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. Poked loose. Adebayo with the ball. Now defended by Grant. Here's Dragic, and it goes down 2 points. Dragic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And we see this a lot with Gorn, using his size and craftiness to finish inside.
1:41 left in the fourth. Now here's Murray. Here's Jokic. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Free throw, good. Jokic. 1:31 left to play in the final quarter. Dragic against Murray. Fires the three. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. And Jones sends it back. Jokic with the steal. Murray the pass to Jokic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Clearly a foul.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within 8. And he makes both free throws. .102 left to play here in the fourth. Dragic against Murray. Dragic dishes to Butler. No good that time. Good work defensively by Millsap. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Great player movement. Great ball movement. That's fun to watch.
Free throw. Good. Jokic. And it's the Heat with the ball. And so they foul intentionally. .41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Passes to Leonard. No good, unable to end this run.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Barton, no luck.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Productive trip to the line extended their lead.
Denver calls timeout. They're trailing by 6. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Jimmy Butler.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Jokic, money! And now they trail by just 4.
And the precise passing of Murray, really moving the ball well around the floor.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
Well, he was a champion in Italy. We see what Dragic has done in the NBA. He's had a solid career, and he's still evolving.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game. Denver calls timeout. They're down by 6. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
They need a quick basket here.
Not only do they need a bucket, they need a 3 just to give them any chance at all.
Martin from outside and out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. Here's Adebayo. And they go to the intentional foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. Beasley outside. Misses the 3. And so it's Miami winning this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Jimmy, you have been outspoken about the need for maximum effort. Was it part of your plan to grab wins like the one we saw tonight?